In this SocialNowa Chatbot review, I'm going to walk you through the software itself. I'm going to show you everything you need to know step by step. So what is actually SocialNowa Chatbots? SocialNowa Chatbots help you build automated chat flows to engage more leads on social media, as well as schedule your social media posts. You can actually build no-code chatbots that qualify leads and drive sales with an integrated e-commerce store. You can schedule your social media posts from the same platform to keep your follower engaged. So who's actually suitable for SocialNowa Chatbots? SocialNowa Chatbots is actually suitable for social media manager, marketing agencies, freelance to automate your leads gen and your social media posting. So without wasting much time, let me jump into the screen to show you the platform itself. But before that, I actually have a link in the description box. In any case, if you want to buy SocialNowa Chatbots, go ahead and use my link in the description box itself. Alright. So right now, what you actually see is actually the platform itself. Okay. So on the left, you can actually see the dashboard, some integration for Facebook and Instagram, API channel. Okay, the knowledge base tutorial document. You can actually join their Facebook community over here. And then this is actually the command growth tools, subscriber manager, live chat, bot manager, broadcasting, bots templates, templates demo, e-commerce store, social postings, search tools, Google API, interest explorer, and a support desk itself. Okay, so for dashboard itself, you can actually see the total number of subscriber, bot enable, total earning, the messenger subscriber in over the past 12 months. Okay, so you can actually see the subscriber from different source as well. So the e-commerce earning, and then you can actually see the email campaign overview and SMS campaign overview as well, and some activity calendar also. So moving downwards, the Facebook and Instagram integration. So this is the part where you actually connect your Facebook itself. So as you can see, I already connect to my Facebook, and then I actually have 3 pages. So one of the page is actually over here. So this is the part where you can actually connect your social media itself. Okay. So moving downwards to the API itself. So you can actually connect Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Medium, Reddit, WordPress. Okay. So email corresponder API, your MailChimp, Sunday Blues, Multic, Active Blues, or Aceler. And you actually have a JSON API connector as well. So for knowledge base, there's actually a tutorial. Tutorial is actually in YouTube. You can actually see the different type of videos. In any case, if you have an issue, you can go to their YouTube channel itself. So for documents, so it's over here. So you can actually see different type of documents over here. So you can actually see their workflow as well. So this, you can actually go through all the tutorial or the document itself. Okay. So as I mentioned earlier on, the join community is actually a Facebook group. So the first thing which I want to show you is actually the command growth tool itself. Okay. So this is actually a command growth tool. So you can actually see command templates, reply templates for command, tag manager, and reports itself. So the very first thing which I'm going to do is create a template first. So for command templates, just click into that. Okay, right now there's actually no templates. So I'm going to create my first template. Okay. You can actually put in your name. Let me just put in demo 1. Then you can actually add the comments over here. So maybe I just say thank you. Just press save over here. So this is my comments template. So the next template which I go through is my template itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click into here. So you will go back to the command growth tool itself. So reply template itself is over here. So it's actually the same. So you just create a new template over here. Okay. So right now you can actually select your page itself. So for me, I'll just select this page itself. So over this selection, this is what do you want about offensive comments. Do you want to hide it or delete it? So you can actually choose. So you can actually list out the offensive keywords. Okay, you can see keywords over here. So this is actually the part where you can actually select a message template for private reply after deleting offensive comments. So you can actually create your message template over here. Okay, so moving downwards, you can actually have, do you want to send reply message to a user multiple times? You can toggle on or off. Do you want to enable comments reply? Toggle on and off as well. Do you want to like on comments by pages also? Do you want to hide comments after comments reply? So after this, you can actually select a generate message for all. So generate message for all, you can actually put in your campaign name, and then you can actually put in the message reply as well. Okay, you can also put in your image, a video. Okay, and then once it's done, remember to press save. Alright, so or you can actually send message by filtering words or sentence. You can actually put in your campaign name. Okay, you can actually reply if filter words exact match, or you can actually reply if any match occur with filter words. You can actually put in your filter words or sentence, put in the message. Okay, the message is very easy. You can actually put in the first name, last name, and the tag user as well. Okay, you can also input your image or your video as well. Okay, so for this, you can actually select a message template for private message reply. Maximum 2 reply message is supported, so you can actually create a message template as well. So from here, you can actually put in your comments reply as well. So over here, you can actually input your image or your video, and then once it's done, you can actually press save. Okay, so this is actually how you create your auto reply templates. So moving back to the comment growth tool itself. Okay, so next is actually the campaign. Okay, just click into the campaign. Okay, so over here, you can actually click into this. So you can actually see 3 selections over here. So under here, you can actually see the auto reply enable post, auto comment enable post, tag reply enable post itself. So this is actually the post which I made over the 10 months ago. So this page is actually for demo purposes. So over here, you can actually have the full page called campaign. You can actually enable full page reply, or you can actually enable likes and share. Okay, so over here, you can actually see the campaign reports itself. Okay, just click onto this. Okay, so you can actually enable auto reply. Okay, or you can actually enable auto comments. You can also enable fetch commenter. You can actually check the latest comments, or you can actually leave a comments over here. Okay, so remember earlier on we actually did the templates. Okay, so right now I just click into this, enable auto reply. Okay, so I can actually show you how it looks like. Okay, so from here you can see, do you want to use a save template? You can actually toggle on or off. Let's say you have no, you can actually fill up all the informations over here, which I actually did. Or if let's say you have a template, you can actually use a template over here. Okay, so if let's say you actually set up your auto post reply earlier on, you can actually use that template. If not, you can actually do it over here as well. So it's actually the same, where you can actually put in the offensive comments, the keyword, the templates as well. So all these things which I actually show you earlier on, the generate message or send message by filter. So over here, you can actually create your template as well. Or you can actually in advance create a template. This is actually how you create your auto reply. So how about enable auto comments itself? Okay, just click into this. Okay, so you can actually put in your campaign name as well. Maybe I just put demo. You can actually select demo template, which I actually did earlier on, remember. So I just click into that. So you can actually schedule it over, is it a one time or periodic itself? Okay, you can actually change. Let's say it's actually a schedule, you can put in the time, actually put in the time zone. And let me just choose the time itself. Let me just randomly choose a time zone, and then you just save it. Okay, so this is how you actually create a auto reply campaign or auto comment campaign itself. Okay, from here you can also enable your fetch commenter. You can also check your latest comments also. Okay, so if let's say you want to leave a comments now, okay, you just put in the message and then you just create comments. Okay, so it's actually very easy. So this is for this comment growth tool itself. So moving downwards is actually the messenger tools, where you actually have the subscriber manager itself. So in any case, if let's say you have a lot of subscriber, right now it's actually empty. So every time you come in, you can actually enable auto scan. You can actually scan your subscriber, so you can actually see the 0 subscriber has been imported successfully. Okay, right now I have not do anything at all. Of course, there's actually 0. So once you have a lot of subscriber, every time you come in here, you can actually do a scan here. Okay, so this is the place where all your subscriber will be stored over here. So you can actually filter by label, you can actually filter by genre, or you can actually see whether they actually have a phone, email, or have birthday. So this is actually the filter. Once you have the filter done, you can actually search. Okay, so you actually see some options as well. You can actually migrate page conversation or subscriber, or you can actually download search result, and you can also assign label to selected subscriber, or you can actually delete a particular subscriber as well. So this is the place where you can actually see all your subscriber. Okay, so moving downwards, so this is the live chat. Right now, of course, there's no subscriber. Once you have registered subscriber, you can see the list of subscriber. You can actually see your chat message over here. So the bots manager. So this is the place where you can actually build a bot flow builder itself. Okay, so you can actually build a bot keyword settings, postback manager, get started settings, general settings, action button settings, persistence menu settings, web form builder, save template, sequence message settings, messenger engagement, user inputs, or whitelisted domain as well. Okay, for this demo, let me just click into this. You can actually create a new flow. So this is actually like a mind map itself. Okay, so let's say you have text, you can actually see your selections over here. You actually have text, image, audio, video, file, FV media, card, carousel, quick reply, e-commerce, conditional reply, new sequence, new user inputs, OTN, trigger keyword, action button, or new postback itself. So let me just start off from this start bot flow itself. So you can actually click into this, just press next. So there's an arrow coming down. So you can actually create text, carousel, image, FV media, or video. Let me just create a text itself. Okay, this is actually a text box itself. So you can actually put text, you can actually create a button or quick reply. Let me just put a button itself. So you can actually create a button over here. Click into that. So it is actually a button. Okay. So once it's done, create this way. You can actually create maybe a FB media. You can actually shift over here. After this, you can actually press the next. Okay. You can actually add in audio as well. So you can actually move it over here. In any case, if you want to rearrange it, you can actually make it smaller. Okay. You can actually size it. So this is actually how you build your flow. Moving down the navigations itself, let me just move down to broadcasting itself. Okay, broadcasting is actually very straightforward as well. You can actually put in the subscriber broadcast. You can actually have a non-promo with tag, 24-hour structure message broadcast to messenger bot subscriber itself. Alright, so let me just create a new campaign over here. So you can actually put in your campaign name. Let me just put in demo. You can actually choose a page over here. You can actually select the broadcast type, whether it's a non-promo or 24-hour promo. Let me just create a 24-hour promo. You can actually target by label. Earlier on, I created a label on store. Actually exclude a label. You can actually create select a filter by genre, time zone, and location as well. Okay, so location, you can see the different type of countries. Okay, let me just select Japan, time zone, genre, male, female. Let's choose female. Then you can actually put in your message types. You actually have text. You can actually have text, image, audio, video, file, quick reply, text free button, generate template, carousel, or media itself. So you have a media. Go ahead and then use your media URL. You can actually have a button text over here. Maybe just put click. You can actually put URL ID. Okay, maybe just put in a URL. So this is how you create your campaign itself for broadcasting. So it's actually very easy and straightforward. So the next one is actually the bot template itself. Okay, so you can actually see different type of templates. You have actually all categories over here. You actually have beauty, breaking news, cake shop, coach booking, customer satisfaction, drugstore, e-book store, e-commerce, flower shop, gym booking, or hotel booking itself. In case you want to view it, just click into these three buttons over here. You can actually view the template. Moving down, so you can actually have an e-commerce store. So by clicking the e-commerce store, you can actually create your e-commerce store over here. So let me just create a store over here. Okay, you can actually create a physical store or digital store. You can actually put in the which page you want to create a store for. Put in the store name, mobile number, email, country, state, city. Okay, fill in all the information. You can actually create a logo, favicon. You can actually input your Facebook pixel, Google Analytics ID. You can actually put in the online terms and condition and refund policy. After that, you can actually create your store over here. So it's actually pretty straightforward by creating your own store. Okay, so next one is actually the social posting. Okay, social posting is you actually have three types of posting: multimedia post, CTA post, carousel video post, or social poster. Okay, or you can actually have a text post, image post, link post, HTML post, or bulk post planner. Let me just click into the bulk post planner itself. So for bulk post planner, you can actually input posts in bulk. So to get idea, download the sample CSV file itself. So you can actually check how does the bulk load template looks like over here. Moving back to the navigations. So for search tools, so there's actually some search tools as well. So you can actually see that there's actually some website comparison, hashtag search. Okay. So there's some Google API as well. So there's actually a Google API. So you can actually select the page, but you want to have the Google API. So there's actually interest explorer. So you can actually put in the keywords, then you can actually get their interest as well. So this is actually some of the tools provided by SocialNowa Chatbot. So right now, what I'm going to show you next is actually the price itself. Okay, so this is actually an AppSumo deal. Right now at first tier, you can actually connect to 3 Facebook account, 10 Facebook page, 10 Instagram DMs, 1 Facebook Manager e-commerce, and 2 teammates, which actually costs you $59. It's actually a one-time purchase and a lifetime deal. So for second tier, it's actually 5 Facebook account, 20 Facebook page, 20 Instagram DM, 2 Facebook Messenger e-commerce, and 3 teammates. So for the third tier, it's actually 10 Facebook account, 10 Facebook page, 50 Instagrams DMs, 5 Facebook Messenger e-commerce, 4 teammates, and 2 sub-accounts. In any case, if you want more codes, of course, you can actually add in more codes. So what I'd actually recommend is actually the third tier for 177. You can actually have more Facebook account and more Instagram DMs as well. Okay, so in any case, you want to purchase this SocialNowa Chatbot, go ahead and use my link in the description box. Okay, so it comes to my end of this SocialNowa demo. So I actually hope you learned something from me. So if let's say you want to watch more software reviews, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So to the next review, I will see you. Meanwhile, take care.